of the things I said to him, I said, listen, man, I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna sound crazy. I said, God won't become real until he becomes real to you. I said, at some point in your life, God will make himself known to you and then he will become real to you. I said, because I said, I can talk about God, your mom can, auntie can. I said, but until he becomes real to you, it don't really mean nothing anyways.
Right.
And I think what she was saying with our kids is making God real to them, like them actually putting them in a position where they can actually obtain God for
Right.
themselves.
Right.
And I even tell my oldest son, like, I said, man, sometimes like when he used to go to school and have a hard time, like when you ask the Lord, well, I pray. I'm like, well, that's good. I said, but I'm not gonna always be there, man. Like, ask the Lord. Like at this age, at your young age, start talking to the Lord now. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And you can come back and talk to us, and we can walk through some things. And that's fine. I said, but start talking to the Lord. God has to become real to you because you can't live off my faith and mommy faith. You probably will for a season, but after a while, nah, you
Right.
live
Right.
off
Right.
of
Right.
my
Right.
faith. He has to become real to you. And I think that's kind of one of my taglines. God won't become real until he becomes real to you.